Hey Aries, welcome to your general reading. This is going to be for all placements of Aries. No matter where it is in your natal chart, if it resonates, it resonates. If it's someone else's story, don't make it fit. All bonus information is down below. I am an intuitive reader. Keep that in mind. I know my OG watchers do know that. We'll see what we got going. Show me the cards for Aries. We have the Goddess of Pentacles reversed. In this deck has an extra court card for each element. So this is the element of Earth, Virgo. I wanted to say Aries, so Aries is for, well, it could be you. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. When it is in reversed, sometimes it can be selfishness. Sometimes it can be being vain, superficial, materialistic, gimme, or I'm just looking out for myself. That's the energy that is there. We'll see how that plays out as the other cards come out. But the Goddess of Pentacles reverse, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of icky energy. It's somebody who knows they got it going on and they are boisterous and they're egotistical and they're cocky and all that energy. Like, I know I'm good looking. You know, that vibe. Goddess of Pentacles reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles sideways. For those of you that are in a connection, there's someone here that's less focused on the connection and then working together as a team and more focused on their own personal needs. Gimme. When there are other obligations at play here that this person is committed to. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's committed. They're in a receptive energy, but they're committed to something that they receive from. Most of the time, the Queen of Pentacles is a husband or wife. It's a boss. It's a business owner. It's somebody that has a lot of responsibilities and a lot of undertakings, and they nurture a lot of different commitments, but they benefit from those commitments. Some of you guys or someone in your life is not necessarily nurturing the commitments in their life where there's someone else on the other end of it or there's someone else involved or multiple people involved. It is more of a selfish gimme. I want what I want. I need what I need energy. And I'm not saying there's a total neglect of obligation and a total neglect of the commitments, but it is teeter-tottering on being completely neglectful, but it does feel like someone's focus and intention is elsewhere and it's mainly on themselves. Now, those are two queen energies. It could be a man or a woman. Don't pay attention to the gender of the cards. It's just someone who's just out to receive. I'm just out to get what's mine. It's a selfish energy. Queen of Pentacles sideways and the Goddess of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who's very focused on money. Again, in a materialistic, superficial, vain way. Keeping up with the Joneses a little bit. Latest, greatest, most flashy cellular device, phone, house, car, whatever it may be, the whole 9 yards. Accessories, jewelry, 5 of Cups. It kind of gives me the energy of, for anybody who watches like Bama Rush or any type of sorority rush where they get in front of the camera and they're like, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and they go down all the things that they're wearing that are high-end, elite, big fashion names. Things that the everyday average Joe probably has maybe 1 or 2 items from, if even. That's the energy I'm getting. 5 of Cups. I feel like for whoever this is that's really just focusing on themselves, there are people that are upset about you no longer giving them the time and the attention that you once did. And for a lot, they deserve, because again, the Queen of Pentacles being committed to things, those are long-lasting commitments. Those are commitments that a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of effort has been put into. So again, this is family, this is work, this is business, this is platonic or romantic family is what I'm getting here. Relationships, friends. People miss you or you miss this person, but it does make people sad. Your absence makes people sad. It feels like some connections are just being emotionally neglected. And you could be one of those connections, Aries, or you could be the person doing that. Now, there are some times in our lives where we have to be selfish. We have to just completely pull all our energy back from every person, every place, everything, and focus solely on ourselves. Does that come at a cost? Yes. Does every action have a consequence, positive or negative? Yes. So this could be a time where you do have to be selfish and other people are looking at you like, hey, you've really pulled away from here and from this, and it's suffering for it, or we're suffering for it, or I'm suffering for it, or I feel the neglect, or I feel the absence. But it could be necessary. But again, there is hurt feelings involved here. I just want to reiterate that. Give me some clarification cards. Goddess of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. We have the Warrior of Cups, so the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ten of Wands. I almost feel like for you, Aries, if you are the person that's really pulled back from the other connections and responsibilities and obligations in your life, and the people are feeling that, I feel like there's an emotional unavailability going on for whoever this is, if it's you, if it's someone else, but there's an emotional unavailability going on here where it's like, I don't even have the capacity to give you and nourish this connection and nourish this partnership and nourish this friendship and nourish this family relationship and do all this. I don't have that. I don't have that capacity within me right now. You got a lot on your plate yourself. For some reason, someone needs to be selfish right now. It does feel like more of a necessity from a personal standpoint, whether it's personal growth, healing, really focusing on you, getting what you need back, getting over something, whatever it may be. Right now, emotional connections are a burden. You do not have the capacity right now to nourish those connections. So the friendships of the people you love, the family members, the people you love. If you have a romantic connection in your life, you just truly don't have the capacity. It almost feels like I'm being suffocated because I'm really trying to give to myself. And yes, it makes me look selfish, but I can't give everything to you and still give to myself. It feels like you're a little conflicted too. I don't feel like anyone's a bad person here. It feels like there are hurt feelings with the Five of Cups. But again, a lot of this does feel necessary from the person who is being a little bit selfish. Now, is there someone vain here on the board? Yes. Could the people that are hurting because you're no longer in their life be the vain individuals in the energy I'm picking up? Yes. Take it how it resonates. There are no major arcana out here yet. So Aries, this very well could be you. The Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck is about being personally fulfilled and happy and content, and I feel like that's your goal. And if that comes at the cost of other things around you right now, because you have to remain focused and intentional towards you, then you're willing to sacrifice that, because right now the emotional capacity to give to other people, whether it's romantic or platonic, is just not there. It's just not there. I can feel it from you. Anything else? We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, right now is not the time for Aries to want to look for love, be in love, look at a new connection, be in a relationship, focus on a relationship. Like, you are just not it. You're not doing it. You are blocking that out. You have a guard up. You have a fortress around you. You are focused on yourself. Now, some of you guys have focused on yourself as a distraction, but it's going to end up really helping you as a snowball effect. Again, whatever pullback someone's done was necessary. It's perceived by other people in different ways. We are not responsible for how people perceive us or receive us. Some people are upset, but it does feel like it's a personal growth thing. You were obligated to a lot of different connections with a lot of different people in your life, or someone else was. Again, take this how it resonates. But right now, you just cannot feed those connections on an emotional sense because you don't have the capacity to. And for those that are single and you have other people that are like, hey, I want to get to know you, blah, 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 you don't have the capacity to do that. You're not looking to do that. That is not on your radar. You're blocking that out. Whether you want to or not, whether you're trying to put that energy out there or not, that's the energy. Okay. Let's grab an animal oracle card for Aries. Again, no major arcanas. So, Aries, if this resonates for you personally, there are some people perceiving you in a certain way. Hurt feelings, of course. But at the end of the day, if this is what's best for you, it is what's best for you, and only you know that. No one else who might have hurt feelings about that knows what's best for you, because doing what's best for you might not be what's best for them, and hence the hurt feelings. We have the boar, which is aka the pig. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. All right, Aries, I love you guys. I wish you the very, very best. All personal reading information is down below, and you guys have a great one.